Ready to go. Dust2 locked and loaded in our 5th place decider here, featuring both Team Liquid and the New England Whalers. We're jumping right into it with a pistol round. And you're going to see those odds kind of reflect the end of the matchup that was, well, Inferno, in case you're just joining us. And also just joining us are Harry and Hugo. Guys, welcome back.
Thanks for having us, Trace.
Hey, you know, just really happy here to have you here. And moreover, to talk, geopolitical discussions with you.
I'm a long-time listener, first-time caller.
Okay, tell us what you do for a living, man. Where are you calling out of?
I'm calling out of Brighton Beach.
Oh, cool, Brighton Beach. Yeah, we've heard some good things about that place. Tell us, what is it that you do for a day-to-day living?
So, hang on. The signal's kind of bad. What was?
All right, hey, man. Well, thanks. You didn't win the giveaway this time. We're going to move on. Thank you so much for being a long-time listener. Next caller.
Ooh.
ESL Radio, who's this?
Hi, it's Hugo. We got Liquid going fast into the B-bomb site. DJ is shutting it down. Bomb drop. Rampage covers. How does he get that with the CZ? At a range, Twist trades it all back into his favor. And now it's chance for Twist in the 1-on-2. USP reload. He's getting flanked from Tons. Ben moving in quick as well. Pone Lone holds for the push, and Twist is going to give it to him up close, out the door, doubling back into Rampage. Oh, it's Ben, rather. Forget I said anything. And Whalers, they're going to win the round. We all know, though, strong starts mean nothing with Liquid on the other side for the Whalers. They've already been dished out death as a dessert in that second half.
It's always in high supply, it seems.
Great shots from Twist. But ultimately, meaningless.
And quite frankly, Hugo, has anyone ever broken a promise to you?
Probably, yeah, sure. Why?
Like, do you just ever get the feeling, though, when someone breaks a promise, you just know it, like, instinctively?
Yeah.
What about you, Harry? You have a soul?
No.
Okay, well,
No.
kind of sums
You
that
going
up.
anywhere with this, Trace?
Not very far, but perhaps. You don't have to go looking very far
man,
either.
a broken promise is like a broken economy, right? It was going to happen at some point, and it's all about muscling through it and getting back on track. And I think that that's something we can take away from today.
All right, fair enough. That'll be a TED Talk with Harry Russell as Cat Hit comes in for Team Liquid.
Cat Hit, indeed, indeed. Stewie 2K, given the hero AK in this round.
Ooh, dear.
Bit of a Furia-esque purchase here. Will it be... Oh, ouch. The nades are absolutely gorgeous for the Whalers. And while Stu does put up one, his time on this earth draws to a close immediately after.
Well, that was not the play. We could tell you that much. Catwalk is closed for your business, Team Liquid. Cat jam, y'all. Yeah, Twist, the only one seemingly to find some frags so far, and that's going to be a 3K with a Glock in the very first round of the game.
I'm trying to figure out how the bomb got to there. Did Naf have it, drop it in top mid, and then go watch long? It's only a little minor thing. I'm just doing like my detective, because everyone else was lower tunnels. Twist was T-spawn, yet the bombs dropped over towards Cap. And he'd only just started the round. Interesting. We'll bear that in mind. Yes.
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 Indeed. Of course.
And so now this little skirmish that's about to break out through lack of better wording, looking to come into mid, no less, actually. And Grim, wow, opener.
Yes.
Can he get any more? That's the question, right, that we have to ponder now. And, answer, Twist actually falling over here in mid. Now, it was Grim who I asked if he could get any more, and he's going to have to, because one by one, these enemies are falling down here in mid, thanks to this flank from Ben Leap. Pone alone up on the catwalk. And he will shut down another, leaving it on a Liege and Grim in a 2-on-3. Moving in towards this B site, but the rotations are already thick and fast for the Whalers. Flash is good, and they peek in front of it. Grim all alone, and he's in with two, but not the third one there that was needed. 3 in the round in total.
And that switch to the knife, that was the end of Elige.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. He waits ever so long for that smoke. It eventually does pop, but knife out. Wasn't meant to be.
I like that re-aggression for the Whalers. They already look very good on this map, very prepared about who's doing what and how and when and why. Ben flanks upper long. He gets one, backs up, re-aggression from Catwalk, mows down some lower players, and then Whalers just pop back into B, not letting Liquid get the plant. They had the man advantage. They make the first move there in that 3-on-2, and they catch Liquid with their pants down. Pwn alone on the mag. Doesn't want to back up too far. Shotguns, funnily enough, work better up close, but he falls and gives them the short side. Liquid with only Deegs at the end of the day. Plenty of rifles to tear them apart. Mag 7 on the jump shot. What can he do? They're far further than maybe he's ready, but footsteps will give it away. There's one. Polo. Oh, can't do it again. Twist stops him. Not a gun to be retrieved for Liquid, though. Not that they care. They're looking for the plant right now. Bew in tandem with the flash. Not going to find anything. Late long is Naf. Great shot. And that's a gun gifted over. He's checking for the flank, but really he needs to help out his teammates on the site.
Yeah, this retake is already coming in, and they are already past this long player. Rampage puts up one, but they are still a man down. Ben Lee falling, and now just Rampage, but he's been great at closing these rounds out. He's got 2 bullets, though.
Damn.
And he needed it to land. Twist with the Deagle puts that first on the board for Liquid. They get it done with Deegs and nothing more. And with that victory, the money for the Whalers is out the window.
Yeah, nice long smoke. Yeah, sure.
That's what boat windows are called, right?
What are they called?
Is it porthole?
Sounds right.
Yeah, portal. No, yeah, I think you're right. But also, I'm not any kind of sailor, so I'll tell you that.
Smooth sailing for Liquid in this round, though. The buy is pretty weak on the other side. I was going to say, I like that long smoke to cut off Naf that the Whalers used to get back into the site. The 1 AK, they were trying to avoid it, but the downside of it is, you know, with Deagle trades on A, Naf is able to walk up and get very close to Car. Even though he's dealt with, still around for Liquid. Twist with the Deegs and scout at the back of the site for Rampage. Looking for heads. Does tag Stewie. Bomb in the pit, been seen.
I don't know, man. Guy called Rampage has a scout, and, well, EJ, though, he's got the scout. Oh. Don't worry, man, because Pwn alone and Bew actually has a scout, so maybe that there can do some damage. Pwn alone as well. This guy. And that there is proof that the caster's curse is real. If you ever needed it, we've submitted this to various scientific boards to get it peer-reviewed. It certainly looks to be the case. Naf opens up through the mid doors with an AK fighting a scout. I don't know how. That is absolutely wild. But he does, because that's the kind of guy that Naf is.
Damn, it feels good to be a Naffer.
It's never felt better, man. Naf stonks through the roof right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Usps for the Whalers. Nothing more, nothing less. Not even a flash to aggro Cat. They're just going to wait for the headshot angle. Stewie won't give it to them. He's going to get popped out mid. Actually going dry, and to great success. The flash comes late, and they could just walk into B at this point. As soon as they jump spot short, as soon as they get that info, especially with that molly trapping them forward, Stewie's going to make the call, and they can, well, they could run away, or they could just kill them all. I was going to say, yeah, it's a Liquid play. Of course, they're chasing the kills. USP's on the other side, not a problem. Now they run B with the bomb, avoiding Bew. Leach going for the Eeks, and he's got him too. Liquid up to 3. Even Stevens.
Yeah, there's no shying away from this.
Hey.
Hey.
Big Shia.
Hey, guys.
Shout out Shia LaBeouf one time.
Shia LaBeouf in the booth.
I'd rather be oofing in the booth than
getting scouted down middle, perhaps?
Yeah. Or boofing the oof. Either or. Rampage holding on with the scout. And gets another tag, but that there is the end of his journey in this round. Puts up 1. That's the extent of it. This mid to B, looking to come through. And Whalers, while they do have this information, thanks to the long push, it's not going to provide much. They need the kills, and they're not getting any of them. They do sandwich a Liege thanks to the long play, and that leaves a 2-on-2 open. So they've made a lot out of a round that really was like positioned to go against them. That's impressive, but now can they follow through?
They didn't see Pwn alone. This is going to be a big problem here in a second. Both of these re-aggressors here of Whalers outside of the site. Molotov gets dropped right at Twist's feet. No way he wins that fight. Not in a million light years. And the retake was inevitable, it seems. Whalers go up to 4 after saving. And saving again. Liquid fans heartbroken. Malding, perhaps, even.
Yeah, that was like a really, really impressive round to pull off if you're the Whalers. You get mid to B split, right? And like, if Team Liquid are playing fast, which they were, having 2 players flanking long shouldn't have really worked out. Like, it gives you an element of surprise onto that kill that they get on a Liege. But outside of that, right, like, you imagine what that entails. They kill the mid guy. All right, so now you're 4 on 5. Well, 2 of your guys are in long doors. That is as far away from being helpful in a mid to B as you can possibly get. And essentially, it leaves everyone else in like a 2-on-5. I think it was Ben Leet pushes through the smoke, catches a guy down in mid, drops a gun. Well, then that gun later gets retrieved by the Whalers, by those flanking players. And then when they kill a Liege, suddenly it becomes a doable round. But the odds were very, very heavily stacked against them throughout, even in terms of the positioning. So the fact that they pull that off is absolutely unreasonable almost. And that is a nice shot from Stewie. Pwn alone on the receiving end of Mr. Stu.
Rampage tagged up as well. Elish does eat a bullet from the AWP, but DJ's getting tagged. How the hell has that happened? Liquid barely seen their opponents, but 2 of them down low. The bomb, tumbling down into the depths below. You never like that with the bomb. Playing near the catwalk, playing near the edge is always a big risk. Stewie sees it, he's gonna drop in and throw it back up. What a hero. What a hero.
Selfless player right there.
Yeah, now he's trapped though. Now he's probably dead. And Bu's gonna clear him, but he died a martyr. He died doing what he had to do. And now his team can pick up the pieces of the round. Naf on a backstab. Grim's killing them all before he gets there. Reload as he stalls for Naf on his approach. And Rampage realizes too little, too late. It's all on Ben. I can't believe that worked out.
He had to do something. Somebody had to do something. Because that was ridiculous.
That's sick. 4-4 for Liquid. Back on the board. Back in with a response. Back in with a break of the money for the Whalers. Eco territory. Grim, he goes huge as well, right? Like, he's the one that makes that happen after the bomb gets planted. Mowing down those CT rotates. Rampage realizes just 1 second too late. 2 on head now. Just one of those days for Liquid fans.
Just one of those days. Look at this top mid push, right? Look at it coming through. That hero M4. You might be thinking, why is there a hero M4? Because it's not every day that you see this buy, right? T side, very, very viable to bring a hero weapon into a round. Money is just easier to come by when you're on the T side. You know, bomb plants, extra cash. Your guns are cheaper in the first place. But in this round, Bu just had extra money, so he went for it. And there's armor as well on other teammates. Now, this one gun, can it make a difference? He lands a bit of damage, but nothing to write home about. And so outside of that 1 kill, that's pretty much the extent of it. DJ hiding in the smoke, gonna get flashed through. Naf is blind, but DJ doesn't push. And that there is the decision that they might come to regret as they get mopped up by Naf moments later once he's no longer blind.
Glock entry, of course, for Liquid. Just running up the ramp on Antica. There was some head armor, but luckily not the man that was found. 5-4 for Liquid, back on the lead. In the lead, rather. But Whalers got money. Short term. Podlone on that AWP. He was a beast on Inferno. Can he bring that same level? Certainly like to think so on an Orcus Paradise like Dust2, but he's been tagged through the door by Stu. Well, managed to cross to the B side of things. But Grim is trying to put pressure on. Rampage does have him trapped in the corner, but no Molotov to get him out of this position, and Grim just drops the smoke and escapes. Liquid playing methodical with guns on the other side. They're going to run boost over to avoid an AWP.
Wow.
That was a slow run boost. Happened there.
Yeah, you know, sometimes you try and do the run boost, but you just can't get it going. It happens to all of us. It's fine. Nothing to be ashamed of, Elysian Twists. Grim, who was in the tunnels, leaving the tunnels. And what does that signal, Hugo? Well, that signals likely that it's going to be an A play because you gave up the tunnels, so you don't really have that info anymore. And so going back to B could be a bit of a death sentence. You'll never know, right? It's the idea of like the fog of war. You know, you don't know what's going on at B anymore because you don't have a guy watching for it. And so that will force you into an A play with 30 seconds left. It's good that they've made their mind up at least and they deal with DJ. But there are still 2 players here to beat. And Twist is like, yeah, no worries, I'll beat them both. Pwn alone and Rampage left in a 2-on-3. They don't catch the player crossing, and it might just have to be a save.
Yeah, Rampage is already on the hunt, though. No kick currently. And the smoke fades. If Pwn can find something, he could set Rampage up. Naf behind the car. Gonna need a wallbang shot, and there it is. But no kill. Only the tag to Naf. Random shot. If Pwn alone got that frag, maybe Rampage moves in, but without it, and with no knowledge that Naf is tagged either, it's going to be a Liquid round. Spicy.
Yeah, book it. 6-4. We are far from cruising down the street, I'll tell you that. Twisted Company are going to hide in the pit. Rampage hears all of that, so nothing really to come of it. I doubt highly that he sticks his neck out there and tries to find one. It's more useful to just hold on to that op and that M4. Again, ladies and gentlemen, this is your 5th place decider. We're the Intel Extreme Masters. New York. Pizza. People. The places you'll go. The things you'll see. What are you talking about?
Hey, I'm walking here.
Hey, I'm walking here, huh? Harry, cast around, would you?
All right, man. All right, dude. You don't have to yell at me.
Come on, man.
I'm casting here.
Hey, I'm casting here, okay?
Look at this as well. Little cheeky boost. The spot cat that has also been smoked by Team Liquid. They didn't really think that one through. Xbox smoked out. I'm assuming they threw it, right? Unless, like, Whalers knows some lineup that throws the smoke to help the enemy.
That would be nuts.
Oh, that smoke as well. Rampage trying to peek underneath it. And Stewie walks into the bullets. Now, generally speaking, that's not a good idea. That's him removed. Pwn alone getting off the angle, and Ben Lee having a drop because of that Molotov. Nice way to clear out the drop-down spot.
That smoke on the door hinge is such a nuisance.
Yeah.
Now Pwn alone's going to get a chance to be a nuisance himself. AWP in hand. Spots Twist, takes down Twist. Gets another shot in, gets dinked in the process. And now with the swing is Grim. Grim, an all-star, ladies and gentlemen. Believe it. You see it. Bu's going to take him out. Bomb plant coming in. How this has gotten down to a 3-on-2. I digress.
5-on-3 at one point, but keep in mind the low weaponry. Rampage with the one gun had to get it done, but Naf covers DJ, and Bu is alone. Blink of an eye. And Liquid back in control of what was a 3-on-5. Bu grabs the AWP. Can he surprise? He's giving him anything. Elige with a quick shot on the box. And Liquid, lovely stuff. Finding 7.
Okay. The guy just do a kick.
Yeah, what the hell?
About?
Bu from, like, beyond the grave.
He's just down there.
Oh, he was meant to be dead, but he's grabbing a chair and just smashes them both up, you know? Like, that'd be something.
You know, just part of my old brain in this older hour.
Old brain in the old hour, yeah?
Yep.
Breakdancing, there it is. Okay. That's what I was looking for. A little bit of a kickflip there sort of thing. I think that's skateboarding, but...
Yeah, kickflip is skateboarding.
Ah, you boomers, you understand.
Okay, zoom up.
All right, man. All right, well...
Oh, the spray through the smoke is good, and Elige now trying to get revenge for that damage, and indeed he will. But well, they suspect Ben Lee, who's hidden in the pit. They better check it. If they don't check it, oh, they're jump peeking it. Oh, they didn't check it. They had to do one thing, which was check the pit, and they haven't checked the pit. Now Ben Lee is laughing all the way to 2, at least, and into a 2-on-2. DJ dealing with Grim. One strike for the cross, the other one comes in with the molly, and that there leaves us in a 1v1. It gets a bit awkward, it gets a bit confusing, and DJ puts 5 on the board for the Whalers.
Heartbreak Hotel. This is your confirmation right here, Whalers, or excuse me, Liquid. No, I do not want to do a Windows update right now. That is one thing we know for sure. Go ahead and hit right on off of that button.
Yeah, I mean, only 2 for Ben. Could have been 3, but he holds his own enough. And, you know, you take those moments when you get the backstabs. You take 2, and at least Whalers win the round, so it's worthwhile. Smoke on long with a flash. Naf forced off, swapping the orb back. View has long. Grim holding upper, and Pone pushing. Ooh, with the orb as well. The barrel might give him away, but he hits a shot, nails it. Grim fired first, but only hit a tag. If it was the head, then he'd be dead. That's how these guns work, and Dewey shows us how as well, finding DJ in middle off of the B-bomb site. They know there's another AWP there as well, so that tempts Liquid into A right now, throwing the cat smoke and looking to commit as a unit. Elise going back down lower, holding off the rotation, checking that no one's aggressed through the tons. That's not the case. Molly into the pit, or into the ramp rather. Twist with the entries, very good again them on the A site. And that bomb almost goes flying over, but with the Liege standing close, it magnets into his body, and he keeps it for the plant. That's very lucky for Liquid. Don't want another one of those drop situations. Bew with a big kill, but he takes a beating from the Molotov. Pone gonna flash him back into A in a 2-on-2.
Alige is on a tear though, and he's so often been the guy to keep an eye on for Liquid. Molly forces him out of the sight. Getting past Alige is harder than just making him move. Pone alone removed by Naf. And it's 8 on the board for Liquid. The dominance set to continue as once again that money is decimated for the Whalers.
Yeah, they do like a good save. And by that, I mean not using any money to buy anything. Started out good for them. And it's like an unraveled football, or ball of yarn, even worse. Now, Harry, I know you're big into knitting and quilting, and I guess yarning's not a real thing, but maybe it is. Would you say that this is too interlaced for the Whalers to come back from?
You know, if quilting has taught me anything, it's
what, Harry?
Yeah, please do, please.
It's that really, you know, to take just a material and to turn something that is nothing otherwise into a memory, into a piece of you, is something that's very, very personal from person to person. And for the Whalers here, right, the story that they're trying to create, the creation that they're looking.
And what are you talking about?
He said a lot of words, and I don't know what they mean.
What are you saying?
No, is that this isn't a team to be trifled with, and that they are prepared to go toe-to-toe with the best.
Yeah, man. Sounds good, dude. All right, well, I gotta go. Okay, bye.
See you later.
It's like getting off the phone with somebody. Sometimes it's just impossible. All right, well, Twist gotta go. He's got something to do, too. It's just Ben Leet, who's not realized that the rest of the game is going on elsewhere across the map. Meanwhile, Liquid shoot every single corner that you can think of into absolute oblivion. Yeah, and every gun they have, too. Not just their AKs, but the Glocks are out as well.
He's had a few long flanks in this game, so he's scared that Liquid are holding on. And funnily enough, Naf just looked away.
This is a long flank, all right. And comes a little late.
How about that big G2 game today, guys? No, not really. Liquid.
So are you just lying now?
Yeah. Different groups, aren't they? Yeah. 9-5.
Oh, I just saw an auto sniper.
Oh, dear.
And I've actually seen 2 auto snipers, and you're not seeing double. Well, in a way, you are. Here they are. Naf and Grim.
Useless.
And they didn't hit a single thing. Sometimes you give these guys the best gun in. Oh, but then they did with the Deagle. Of course. You wouldn't have it any other way. Rampage, here's the Dak Dax, and then gets hit by a Deag. How has that even happened to him? They try to go up short, but Pwn alone is like, no, short belongs to me. And now Rampage.
Oh, what?
Hold on to the top of mid. That looked dead on, but
Look at the shot in the wall. It did look
dead.
dead on.
It was right there. It was in the head of Elige.
Let it go.
But Elige is bending bullets and looking to bend this round back in favor of Team Liquid. A 4-on-5.
Elige is dead.
The last airbender here.
I mean, who was it?
I don't even know, Stewie, because I imagine it was the AWP.
Yeah.
2-on-2, either way. AWP's tagged, Elige dead. 2-on-2? What am I saying? 5-on-4, man. Numbers are hard, and Liquid look to make it hard. Look for double digits. Molly off the cat. Whalers have never been able to fight from that position. Liquid have mollied it every time they go. And now they go back. B looking tantalizing. Like a prospect on this deep side. Another tag. Both AWPs are low. Liquid have lit up these players.
It's lit.
But will they douse them in water and put them right out? 30 seconds. Mid to B smokes, bomb in the tunnels. Rampage watching middle, and Pwn alone coming through the smoke, sees nothing. Twist, is he going to be on the backstab? Is he going to be able to do anything here? Long pushes in, Twist with a whiff shot. Pwn does hold his own, and the AWP follows up for Stewie. All right, Liquid, 2-on-3 in the site, 2-on-5 initially. The bomb gets planted. We have 1 molly, 2 flashes for the Whalers to get back in.
Stu drops the smoke at the door and then abruptly changes his angle. He's got an eye on the window. Finley DJ just trying to figure out what the heck we gonna do here. Stu's gonna pop a flash, so perhaps that gives them some sort of entrance. Stewie just barely missing on the player midair, but somehow, some way, yeah, I think that was a very unfortunate turn of events. Now down to Boo.
Oh, and he's not being given the fight. And the moment he is, Naf comes in with the backstab. Double digits for Team Liquid. As they lock that one in, they look to get it done in 2, but can they? And will Bu let them? These are all questions we're going to find out the answer to in just a minute. Don't you go anywhere.
The shadows, I've come to make a name. Ready for battle, cause I got a thing to claim. Think that I'll crumble, I'll show you a mistake. Where you see me coming, better run for cover, cause I'm not slowing down, I'm never going under. I survived the pain, I know it made me stronger. So meet the monster.
it's the Intel Extreme Masters 2020 online, New York, of course. And things have gone pretty well here for Team Liquid in the second half. I'm joined by Harry and Hugo, and we're ready to jump back into Dust2. This one, you don't want to see it slip away from the New England Whalers, but it certainly is starting to look just like that. And of course, Elige all smiles, as he should be. Team Liquid will be taking this fifth place decider perhaps at the conclusion of the map, but we'll find out. That just all relies on them winning, Hugo.
Simple as that, Trace. Don't lose. And the odds certainly look that way for Liquid as well. Not in their plans, not in their strat book. I'm waiting patiently, pushed on the catwalk. Quick taps, not connecting. Bomb not spotted here, though. Whalers coming out from the top side of mid-view with the P2. Stewie and lower, baited in by Elige, who gets a kill. Stewie, his time to shine, and Elige saves his life. Stewie, knife out, and yeah, it's happening. Liquid 5-on-2, slaughtering their opponents. DJ with a couple, but it's all in vain. Liquid find a pistol win with a 10-5 half. Things are looking good.
Man, and ultimately, you know, that's how it normally goes, right? The DJ shows up, couple of bangers, and then you just forget about it. 11 for Team Liquid, looking to make this a 2-0, looking to lock in a fifth place here, which, you know, does make a difference in terms of both RMR and EPT points, and that's always something to bear in mind. Plus, I just like watching more CS, if I'm being honest, you know?
Yeah.
I know we've had a lot of it as of late, but hey, do you not remember during the player break when everyone was like, man, I wish we had CS on. Now there's so much CS on, you don't even know what to do with yourself. But that's great. That's the world that we live in, and it's nice, right, that in spite of all this stuff going on in 2020, we still have this lovely game with these lovely gents in it to keep us entertained. And for that, I love you, Team Liquid and the New England Whalers. I think I got a bit carried away there with my love note to CS players. And if it were up to me, this whole segment that I'm on about right now would last for hours. I have so much I could say.
Well, thank goodness it's not up to you, Harry.
It's not up to me. And that's why we do have to return to our regimented and scheduled programming here as the short play comes in. He's going to drop a flash, and everyone is so blind, they're trying to deal with it.
Team kill.
Oh, yeah, that's a little bit gross. And NAF is there to round it out. Team Liquid take 12. And now for the Whalers, they will have this buy, but they don't have many of them if they do want to turn it around.
Spanking stuff. Liquid looking good. These get nowhere but the skulls of their teammates. And that's a great little pop for Elige. Right-clicking the flash. Obviously, DJ blind when he shoots his teammate, just hoping to hit something. And, well, he did. But the plan not really going to plan. And now Liquid 12-5. Rifle round for Whalers. About time to show us what they got on this T-side, why they picked this map of the series. And that could be why DJ opening up with a strong kill onto Twist. Liquid back up into the site. Scout and NAF here in the spawn boosted up. Or rather boosting Elige. NAF goes CT. Stewie's won that fight. Still Rampage waiting around in lower as well. Could hear the footsteps of him backing up, but Grim's coming in from lower as well. And Rampage has no idea. Back turn, free kill for Grim. Now they know everyone has to be long here for the Whalers. They've cleaned out middle. And B, Liquid with all the info just grouping, stacking this site. NAF above the boxes. Grim on a long flank. It's being held, but he's probably not going to jump the gun and run this flank too fast. Just going to get close until Liquid make that contact with Whalers. They know they're waiting right now. Playing this puzzle piece that is the long position patiently. And yeah, Grim just holds off, just chills out. No rush. Tick-tock goes that clock, 50 seconds. The Whalers with 2 smokes. Enough for the cross, but no flashes to get NAF off this angle, so he might have a tag here on Depone alone. Off angle, does hit it. Ollie follows. Oh boy, this could get dicey. It's going to make them go wide, and the flash in for Stewie gets one. Finishes off the job that NAF started. Pone doubles up. Elige is here, and Grim finally activates. Might not be needed if Elige spams the smoke. Grim will get there first. That's fine for Liquid. Another round taken, 13-5. The rifle round for Whalers fields nothing. And now they have to eco to buy up against 14.
Oh dear, man. That's a bit of a sad ending potentially, right, for the Whalers, especially, as you say, having to take that eco now, or partial investment rather. scout down mid for Pwn alone. Won't find anything. And they do run a man into the mid doors, but no peaks found yet. They get out through mid. Whalers, they're looking to make some usage out of this ground that they've gained. What are they? Oh no, Elise, man. He's like the king of ruining everyone's day, and here he is.
Oh, okay.
Their day is ruined, their disappointment immeasurable. Stewie, that's a bit of a long-range knife, isn't it, man?
It's not throwing knives. Thought they were out closer, but they were. That would have been great if his teammate didn't just kill them all. And yeah, some tip-tap typing going on, only laughing. I'm sure. All fun and games for the side of Liquid, and the Whalers getting swept right now. Deegs going down. Rampage alone. 1-on-3 with the Deeg. We get it. Ben's dead. And this round probably is too.
I was going to say, I was worried.
Oh, look at that mini-map. It's a skirmish, Harry.
Oh, things
so
are
much
really
going on
up here, right?
Oh,
Rampage. Even if he deals with one, there are 400 others he has to deal with next in line.
Oh, boy.
And, you know, we figured, like, what can make CS better? Well, more people is the obvious answer. You know, we consulted with Astralis. They helped us come to the conclusion, actually. Them, Ghost Gaming, those are the guys behind this whole project. And so we just figured, like, put as many teams in the server as you can.
This is casting on hard mode, but no, it's fixed. Stewie tagged on the cross. That's the AWP for Pwn alone, putting him on 5. This is do or die for the Whalers, right? They got nothing in this T side so far. And that might end the same way. Flashing out mid, Whalers going quick towards the mid to B. Grim trading with Elige, him and him going one-on-one. Him and him now.
Him and him. Now, of course, the play coming in for View, everything... Let's just turn the sound off. I'll do the sound. I'll do the sound. Seriously, we got this. Clearly, something's gone a little bit wrong. If I had to guess, Jakey, our observer, maybe like crashed out or something like that.
Whoa, don't blame Jakey.
No, I'm not blaming him.
Whoa, Harry.
I don't know for sure what happened, but
don't theorize.
All right, just
I don't want your opinions.
It looks like we're watching a different relay, right? And that's why everything's a little bit out of line. That's why we were stuck on Benleet's body.
Actually, I think I figured it out. I think Harry broke it. I don't actually know, but that's my assumption. I think it's all Harry's fault.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
It's fine, man. It's fine. That was just the last little bit of morale I had left.
Don't do this.
No, honestly, seriously, everything's fine.
Well, it's fine for the Whalers. Sort of. They find a sixth, Harry. Better late than never.
I'm just messing with you. Big Hugo, man. I'm just messing with you. Because, boy, man, Whalers got a 6th round, and that there... I don't know, man. I want to believe. I really like the Whalers.
At this point?
No, well, that's the problem, right? You're up against 14. Yeah, you got one round. You slip one round past the keeper. But my word, you need so much more. And it's going to take something big. But the big thing that it's going to take could occur in this round, at least as a building block for the Whalers. And, you know, when you make a building, I don't know the ins and outs, but if I had to guess, the foundation of a building, probably pretty important.
Sure.
And that's what they'd be laying out if you're the Whalers. If you win this, you break the money of Team Liquid. So there's a lot on this. If you ever want to even begin a comeback, this round, a necessity.
Back up Cat they go. Now for the reaggression. They're on the corner. Bloodstains already looking to put a little bit more on the wall, but the re-smoke in. View goes through. Nav can't see thanks to the flames. Back to a mid to B. Grim's already here though, ready and waiting in the close position. View doesn't check it. DJ's low as well. Grim just needs a couple of well-placed shots, and there it is. Back to a B play. Stewie's fallen out of B to go and grab a gun in middle, I assume, but he's got to double back. He's now the Whalers put pressure on. He's going to wait for his team. Wait for a flash to pop back into the action. Ben with an angle, and nice spray for Ben. Not ready for a third though. Stewie with the P250 getting it done. Grabs a FAMAS. Nav tagged by the orb. He's got one of his own. Nate does nothing to Stewie. You can just push it off the plant. It's a fake. Pwn alone crossing to the other side, and he's not going to expect Stewie here. Double orb grabbed, round grabbed. Psych, he doesn't need the second orb. And nonetheless, 15-6. Liquid looking good. And after, you know, a very scary Inferno, the pick of Liquid, a game the Whalers go 12-6 up and lose 16-13, only putting up one T-sided round after their pistol and conversions. Liquid, they warm up, they look really good there, they come back, and now they make a statement on Dust2, the pick of Whalers, and are likely gone in an instant. Fast out mid, nothing to lose, everything to gain, but they double back, they bail. A Liege on the catwalk spotted, does the same. Nade could be good. Pwn alone's found Grim to open. That's in the B-bomb site. Pwn's just going to push through. Stewie at the car. Pwn's on the door, but will Stewie walk into the orb? Oh, he sees the head, and he grabs it with only a tag in. It's a mowdown, it's a mop-up, it's Liquid dropping the bomb, and Rampage does catch Twist trading guns. Is that going to be a way back in?
Maybe, right? Rampage was the guy to deliver us so many clutch moments for the Whalers. Can he do it again? It's a pretty big ask. You know, you're not up against no one. You're up against Stewie and Naf, two of the poster boys of NACS. Minute and 5 seconds on this clock, so time is the only ally of Rampage right about now. And right now he sits over here towards long. And I tell you what, Team Liquid have got the read. Stewie is rotated round. Double AWP to go up against. This is not easy. And if you sneak this corner, you are dead. So Team Liquid, they lock it in. They get it done. They take